What is up, guys? It is your boy MaineMania, and welcome back to another episode of MK Mobile. In today's episode, we are going to open up our Blood Rubies rewards pack for the Faction War season, and more importantly, we are going to talk about the Faction Wars consumables. Now, first things first, before we jump into the consumables, I don't know where I finished last season. I was GM, number 47 in GM before I went to sleep. But we know people are absolutely ruthless. And so most likely, they bumped my ass down. Now, did they bump me down to champion or did they bump me down to master is the question. So we didn't get GM. And we finished at master. So we'll have a master Blood Ruby pack to open. There goes your boy right there. And I finished at 80. So from 47 to 80 in 3 hours. People are ruthless in the final hours of the Faction Wars seasons. I'm telling you, they are ruthless. They play until the final seconds and it's insane. It's insane, but it's all good. No worries there. We're here to talk about the consumables. Now, I try to advise people with this all the time. Some people feel differently. But
hey, listen.
We gotta talk about these consumables, man. Now, if you haven't seen my video titled "The Only Equipment Worth Repairing," make sure you guys go ahead and check out that video because it will explain a lot about what I talk about in this video with the consumables. Point blank period. The consumables are not worth it, okay? They're just not worth it. If you look at the cost of some of these consumables, they are vastly overpriced. You're looking at 100 blood rubies to heal maybe 30% of your health, meaning you need multiple of them if you're about to die and you're trying to get back to full health for the next battle. 100 blood rubies for that. 1,000 blood rubies, right? To revive characters with 1 HP. It only brings them back with 1 HP, which does nothing for you. So you are forced to bring them back and either use your free heal through ads, or you have to bring them back and buy health potions on top of that. It is such a horrible system. I have no idea why it exists the way that it does. To reroll your opponents, which doesn't matter because you will literally reroll an MK11 team with Resurrects for another MK11 team with Resurrects. You will literally reroll a Dark Emperor Liu Kang starting the match for another Dark Emperor Liu Kang to start the match. The reroll is worthless as well. Then they want 500 blood rubies to repair an epic piece of equipment. It's insane. 500 blood rupees for that. 600 here. 1,000 there. 100 that you gotta buy 2 or 3 of them to get your characters back to full health. The prices are insane, and this is why, right? We're not gonna talk about Legend because this is just full of hackers and crazy people, all right? GM is not very attainable. It is very rare that you will end up in GM, and as you can see, last night I was GM, right? And as you can see, hours later, they bumped my ass out and knocked me down to number 80 in Master. So, GM is not very attainable. Master is probably the highest you want to place. Why? Because the rewards in GM are not that much better than they are in Master. To me, Master is the sweet spot for high ranks, right? It's the sweet spot for high ranks. But what's the most important thing here, right? In Master, you only get 500 blood rubies, okay? That's the key point here. In Master, the third highest rank, technically second because Legend is part of GM technically, and Legend is once again just insanity, right? It's just Hackerville. Anyhow, you go down to Champion, you only get 385 blood rubies, right? Contender Elite, you only get 315 blood rubies. Contender 3, 300, 270 for Contender 2, and 240 for Contender 1. Now, if you go down into the silver ranks, the combatant ranks, you get 210 for combatant elite. These are the blood rubies you earn for a season. So when we go back and we talk about the consumables, if you're only earning anywhere from 210 blood rubies to 500 blood rubies for the entire season, why in the blue hell would you spend 100 blood rubies healing 30% of your health? 1,000 blood rubies bringing your dead characters back to life with 1 HP. With 1 HP, mind you, for one run for the entire season. Why would you repair an epic piece of gear for 500 blood rubies? If you finish master, you literally gave up all of your blood ruby rewards. And granted, you're still getting the other rewards. You're still getting the chance for diamonds. You're still getting possibility for noob Cybot and smoke and, you know, the other cards. But you still need these blood rubies. Do you know what I'm saying? These blood rubies still do matter. Especially if you haven't unlocked all of the equipment yet, right? You definitely want to max out the equipment. And you definitely want to get the free gold characters, right? So maybe if you have everything from the equipment maxed out, and if you have everything from the characters maxed out, and you feel like you have nothing better to do with your blood rubies, which by the way, I would not waste them on these consumables still, because I'm pretty sure in a future update, maybe 2 or 3 updates from now minimum, they're going to add more characters available through the Faction Wars store. Don't quote me on it, and I don't know anything, and I didn't hear rumblings, but I'm pretty sure they are going to add more gold characters, most likely classic characters, and I don't expect one of them to be classic Smoke, because they're gonna want him to remain a reward exclusive. But I can see them adding maybe classic Jade, classic Noob. I can see them adding characters like that to the Faction Wars reward store of the future, because there are, believe it or not, there are a lot of players that do have all of the characters maxed and all of the equipments maxed as well. So just a heads up on that. If you have the blood rubies and you feel like they're going to waste, hold off on that for now. Don't start burning them on all of these pieces. Hold off on that for now. But back to what I was saying. If you're only earning between 210 blood rubies and 500 blood rubies for the season, it makes 0 sense to ever spend 600, 1,000, 100, 500, even 150 blood rubies repairing something or healing for one run for the entire season. That one run is not going to save your season. It is not going to help you place significantly higher, and it will not be enough of a difference maker. It is not worth it, guys. The only 2 pieces of gear, 2 consumables that might be worth it, might, let me reiterate, might be worth it in the end, are the common equipment repair for 10 blood rubies and the uncommon equipment repair for 40 blood rubies. I would recommend the common equipment repair for almost every Fatal and Elder Tower run, because unblockable is king, and you are going to need as much as you can to help you with those 2 towers. They're not easy, okay? Especially not for the average player. Now, if you're a veteran with a crazy collection, crazy character, crazy equipment, or if you're a pay-to-win player, guess what? You won't have difficulty with those battles. But I'm not talking to them, I'm talking to the average player. Do you know what I'm saying? As far as the uncommon equipment repair for 40 blood rubies, I normally don't recommend this. But if you are doing an Elder Tower run with 5 times bonus characters or 3 times bonus characters, I think it would be worth it in the end if you're using it to repair a piece of equipment that protects you against Circle of Shadow Liu Kang, or a character starting with an X-ray, potentially. There's only 1 or 2 pieces that will help you with that in the uncommon space, There are some phenomenal pieces in the rare space, but I can't recommend spending 150 blood rubies for one run. To repair a piece for one run for an entire season, I can't recommend giving up, right? Champion is 385 blood rupees, right? That's a really good high rank. So I can't recommend giving up almost 45% of your possible winnings for one run. Mind you, you're gonna need to do a lot of runs. So I don't recommend these consumables at all. I don't think they're worth it. And I think they are vastly overpriced. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Once again, if you haven't seen my my video, the only piece of equipment worth repairing, go check that out. The only other two pieces I would add to that list, and once again, I would only do them for Elder or Fatal runs, would be the Ice Bomb, uncommon, and probably the Family Tools, also uncommon. Those two pieces will be really good and they will help you out significantly. You can actually also add the Cobra boxing gloves to that. I don't know if it's called boxing gloves, but that has stun resistance, and once again, Circle of Shadow Liu Kang protection. That can do very well for you. Now, as far as our Blood Ruby pack, let's go ahead and open it on up, boys. I have not gotten a diamond from my Blood Ruby pack in almost 3+ months now. I haven't gotten a diamond in 3+ months. So we need to break that cycle today. The bad part is most of the reward possibilities were for duplicates. I think Assassin Scarlet is the only character that would not be a duplicate from this week's rewards, because the others were Jade and Katana. And Lord knows how many times I've gotten them from Battle 200 of the stupid Adenian Tower, and I'm not happy about that. But nonetheless, we'll take our blood rubies and then coins. I remembered this time. You see? You see? I'm getting smarter. Give me my souls. And now for the good stuff, guys. Now for the good stuff. Survival of the fittest me, please. Oh my god, it looked so similar, and it's just no. You can't come into this expecting a survival of the fittest card because they're just so rare. It's the rarest card in the game, and no one really gets that lucky. We've maxed out all of our uncommons, so none of this helps us. Let's hope we get one of the newer characters as rare pieces, because those are the only ones we don't have maxed. Nope, maxed. Maxed. Is the next card the there's a notch there. Is the next card a rare piece or the character? I thought I was gonna get one more. Oh, I got two. I got two rares for the same person. I was gonna say I thought I was gonna get one more rare piece. It looks like the last rare card I got, there was two of them instead of one, which, how does that happen in a Blood Ruby pack with all the rare pieces in the game, right? It happens though. There is a notch, so I don't really know what that can mean. I'm guessing that means Assassin Scarlet or MK11 Noob or Classic Smoke. Let's just hope it's one of those three. I'm wishfully thinking here. I never get what I want. I'm wishfully thinking. I see the notch and I'm thinking, okay, this might be good. You know what? And then watch it end up being Jade or Katana, and then I'm salty. What is it? I know. Can you tell the anxiety? Can you tell? Can you tell? Can you tell like I'm hesitant to press the button, to tap the screen? Can you tell? All right, let's do it. Well, Classic Smoke, very good gold character. One of the best gold characters for sure. He is now at Fusion 8 and 2 more, and we'll have him maxed out. We still got to get some noobs, man. Like I said before, I haven't gotten one diamond in over 3 months. And I've been champion or master every season. I think I was GM once, and then master a few times, and then champion every season after that for the most part. There was one season that I got contender elite because the last few hours they kicked my ass out of champion. But listen, man, stuff like that happens. I don't play in the last few hours. I never really have the time. But yeah, Classic Smoke is the name of the game. Once again, consumables, I don't think that they're worth it, guys. I don't think that they're worth it. I would recommend save your blood rubies and use them to better your collection and your characters. So we got 2 Cento blades. That's what it was. Like, we got 2 of these in 1 blood ruby pack. Could have been something good, but nope, it was 2 of them. I was wondering, I was like, where's my 3rd rare piece? But would have been great if that was 2 pieces for the Rain card or the Smoke card or the Noob Saibot card. But Maine never gets lucky, right? I only get lucky for other people's packs. Nah, I'm playing. It hasn't been too bad. It hasn't been too bad. Save your money on the consumables. If you haven't checked out that video, check it out. And once again, I want to thank you guys for coming through and hanging out. If you guys are new to the channel and not yet subscribed, do not forget to go ahead and smash that subscribe button for more MK Mobile content. And lastly, if you haven't showed your boy some love yet, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you guys in the next video. It's your boy MaineMania. Thank you for watching, and I am out. Peace.